So we're doing something a little different today just because we were contacted by one of the devs from Violet Studios who's working on a visual novel.
It's a visual novel that features these mean and nasty people that you can date, I guess. It's more like people that you spend time with in a bad way, which is like dating, I guess, in a way. You got yourself and you are depressed and have no job. Your parents are gone and you live in a really shitty place.
And you just...
It's a good start.
You really have no motivation to do anything. And the game literally starts you off like, my landlady's here and I have no money to pay rent and I'm gonna get evicted if I don't pay her. So there's this quiz that you take in the beginning that determines the character's route that you're gonna go for.
You have Vincent, who's a bank owner. You got Allegra, she is the beautiful fashion designer, and you have Lucian,
He runs an escort service,
yeah, that.
And Ophelia does the styling for the escort service girls, so...
Right. Yep.
It's great. They're good people.
I mean, they seem like okay people at first, but ugh.
Yeah, they do. Like, it starts out kind of nice when you in the roots, you basically are helped by them, and then shit just starts to go a little weird.
So as far as first impressions, when we got this game, I was actually really iffy about kind of going into it just because it was described as mean and nasty people doing horrible things to you.
Like, they have the whole disclaimer.
Yeah, there is a content warning.
And everything like that.
They do a very good job of, like, giving you a warning before anything happens or if you go too far into things that may make you uncomfortable. For example, like in Vincent's route, his stuff goes really bad real quick.
Real fast.
And so while you were playing it,
yeah,
you got a content warning. I actually didn't get that when I played the first time, but I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a fluke, but this sort of omniscient character comes in and they ask you, like, sweetie, are you okay? Are you sure you want to keep going? Because some stuff is going to happen. And so it's really nice if you accidentally stumbled into Vincent and you don't know what you're getting into.
Because it starts you right back from the beginning, like, after the personality quiz. It just starts you right back where you start making your choices on, like, well, where am I going to go from here, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you can just pick a new route.
Yeah, and then, for me, I had a lot of trouble actually playing the beta, because it took, like, maybe 6 or 7 different tries of doing the personality quiz, and then talking to the landlady, and then getting told, this route is not available in the beta, until finally I got Ophelia's route. And that one was interesting, because it lets you choose between Lucian or Ophelia, just depending on your choices. So I went with Ophelia first because I'm like, I don't trust this boy at all.
Just bad vibes. But also, it's really cool that you had the option to, like, pick between them, essentially. They had 2 routes in, like, one go. Some of the characters, I guess, are going to have that in the future.
Yeah, probably.
Because other characters, you just kind of get shoved into them right away.
Yeah.
Like Vincent, for example. Was Allegra that way for you?
Allegra, I was just kind of shoved into, yeah. Like, you try to rob her store for money to pay your rent, and you get caught, and then that's the start of Allegra's route.
What did you really like about this?
I like the dialogue a lot, actually. When they're not being horrible people to you, like, you have some nice comebacks occasionally, like, in Lucian's route is another one that I did, he asked you at one point, like, if he could have some of your time, and you just tell him straight up, can I get the time back afterwards? So, you know, you're kind of a bitch too, but...
I mean, well,
it's worth it, because you're working for this dumb man at an escort service.
Whoa. What I really liked, let's see. I actually only ever got Vincent. Every single time I played, I've only ever gotten Vincent, or I ran into that beta thing that you had.
All of them except for Vincent, because I couldn't figure out how to get Vincent until Lizzie told me, like, oh, you gotta do this, and then I got Vincent, and then I'm like, great.
Which works out, I guess.
I hate him.
Made it. But, I like that every route, you kind of have a chance to see other people. You got to see them right away because you had Lucian, Ophelia.
Yeah. I think they said the routes had, like, interconnection or something? I don't remember what the word was.
I guess once the full game comes out, because this is a beta, you're going to have a lot more characters in there. You have to play through it more and meet other characters in order to find out
everything about everyone.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get every single little detail about the character in their route. Like, Lucian's route, you don't really know much about him because he plays up his persona so much that you don't know anything. They hide themselves very easily, it looks like. Allegra was mean to me, but I liked her a lot.
Oh, that is another thing we liked. The designs so far.
Oh,
I think they're really
I did
cute.
like the designs. They're cute.
I like the variety in characters. I really love brown characters, so thank you for Allegra and for Vincent. I'm gonna say it out loud right now, because you don't get that stuff from every visual novel. It's kind of, it gets generic at some point. We actually don't play too many visual novels, so it's not, we don't have much experience in this, but...
Dream Daddy and that was it.
Yeah, we know Dream Daddy and that's it, but it's nice having variety, and it's also nice seeing the whole they-them thing for your
Oh my god,
protagonist.
for real though. Like, rather than having to choose, like, are you he or she? And it's like, no, it doesn't matter, because it's a protagonist fucking visual novel.
I feel like the devs really took into consideration that, you know, they're gonna have a wide
There's gonna
audience.
be all types of people who will probably try this out.
Yeah, it feels very nice. It's a nice touch to know that they care about who's playing this.
Yeah. Also, they have just a shit ton of information on, like, their Tumblr. So just seeing that they already have, like,
bios, these little bios.
Yeah, like, the descriptions of characters, like their heights, their birth dates, and all that stuff. It's like, that's a lot of work being put in there.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of love going into this game.
Which is really nice. That's what you want to see.
And so, from the devs, I think we've heard that the tentative future release for this full game is going to be December.
Yeah,
of this
December
year?
of 2018.
So look forward for that. But you can download the demo already from the website. We'll put in the link somewhere.
So in the full release, they're going to have 12 routes. Each one has 3 different endings and 2 bonus endings. So there's a lot of content to look forward to if this is your kind of thing. They're also going to do, like, new backgrounds. So it's going to look nice and snappy. Oh, and CGs. They're gonna have... So in the beta, currently, there are no CGs, since that takes a lot of time to do. But it looks like you're gonna be able to collect CGs throughout the routes, so...
So you're gonna get those, and amongst the other things that you can actually collect, they're gonna try to implement this sort of, like, gift thing for good ends. In a sense, you'll get, like, presents that you can sort of present to the other characters, and you'll get some more dialogue out of that, or... You'll even get this call system that we didn't ask too much about yet, but
no, we didn't.
It's a little tentative, where you may be able to get some bonus dialogues.
They're also going to do the devs are going to put up a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo campaign sometime around June or July of this year. You know, they're still continuing with game development and everything, so everything's going as they planned, and hopefully it keeps going as they planned, actually.
Yeah, we're a little excited for this game. We're hoping to see the finished product and maybe go through more funny dialogues in the future.
Yeah.
And so, with that, I guess we are saying bye.
I guess.
Bye.